We all still have questions regarding that nightclub incident with Diddy, JLO, and Shyne. Well, a new documentary might finally illuminate things. Welcome to Popcorn Planet. I am Andy Signore, and rapper now turned politician Shyne is prepping a new documentary that's to air on Hulu. And a trailer just dropped. I wanted to play a quick clip because in it, he acknowledges, finally just admits, yes, he was set up to be the fall guy. Watch this clip right here.
Everybody wanted him.
Somebody called Diddy and started talking crazy. Signing to Bad Boy, I became a millionaire.
Money, money, money. That's what it was about in the
beginning.
beginning.
It was very much like a family for a very long time.
At this point, I'm with Puff all the time. I go to Club New York, we're hanging out, and I think we're getting ready to leave.
And then you hear pop, pop, pop.
Bad Boy.
Police are questioning entertainers Sean Puffy Combs and Jernnifer Lopez following a shooting at a nightclub.
Mugshots of both. And here's something I hadn't seen before. Here's testimony from Diddy.
Nothing to do with a shooting in this club.
Puff couldn't handle going to jail. Every man for himself.
Yeah, do you believe he had nothing to do with the shooting?
Puffy got acquitted and he got 10 years.
He was betrayed.
That was Shyne's own mother saying he was betrayed.
I was absolutely set up to be the fall guy. One of the most difficult parts of it was watching everybody succeed. You know, watching 50. But I put out another album while I was there.
He got bigger.
I spent 10 years in prison, but I was able to move on.
The trajectory of Shyne after that changed.
He became a politician. You guys can watch the full trailer, but he is now part of this. But what's interesting is as Shyne's getting a Hulu documentary explaining this, and it's good to hear him finally admit to it. He's been sort of afraid to previously. We previously reported this as well, that feds are set to widen the probe, including the thought that he bribed jurors, used JLO as the gun mule. This is something we are still waiting to see if it's going to come out. Now, Shyne has previously also responded to the arrest. I want to play this clip because it gives you a little bit more insight on things as well.
One of the things that I would never wish on my worst enemy is to be incarcerated or to be sick.
And in case you're unclear of this story, if you haven't been following the other videos here on Popcorn Planet, he was the one that took the hit. Diddy and JLO both arrested. It's rumored that JLO was holding the, I gotta say, arm, we'll call it. And they both got off. Shyne took the hit.
To be bedridden.
The shooter, by the way, also has come forward saying, no, it wasn't Shyne. Shyne was there. Shyne definitely was involved, but Diddy's the one who shot the shooter. The person who has fragments still in her face that she's willing to remove to get it, checked to confirm it came from Diddy's own piece.
Take no joy in anyone's challenges, whether with the criminal justice system or otherwise. But I'd just like to clarify, and you have to be truthful in the description of the relationship. This is someone who, in essence, testified against me when I was on trial, when I was a 18-year-old kid, just wanting to do nothing other than make my mother proud and make Belize proud and do what all of us want to do, be recognized for our talent and take over the world. I was defending him, and he turned around and called witnesses to testify against me, and he contributed. He pretty much sent me to prison. So that is the context by which you must always describe that relationship. Yes, I forgave, I moved on, but
and you established a business relationship?
No business relationship. We did not do any business.
You said he helped fund your political enterprise.
I said that. I said that he proposed to give the Howard Scholarship, which is what I do in all realms. I met with Adam Stewart in Jamaica. I met with Michael Lee Chin. Wherever I go and there's opportunity to better the people of Belize, I do that. But let us not pretend as if I was in Miami for Thanksgiving and Christmas.
Well, I saw you spent a birthday with him once. I saw a birthday cake.
I went again to do a charity event for impoverished youth in London. So let us not lose sight of what the cold hard facts are. This was not someone who I vacationed with and who he and I enjoyed this great intimate relationship of brotherhood. This is someone who destroyed my life and who I forgave and who I moved on, and for the better interest of Belize, because he was in a position at that time to give scholarships and to maybe invest, I would not deny attempting to bring the investment to Belize and to bring the contributions to education to Belize, but don't distort it as if, you know, he and I were boom ballet. This is someone that destroyed my life, but do I take any joy or any satisfaction with what he is going through? Absolutely not.
It's interesting because, look, yes, these pictures are seemingly damning. At a certain point, if the guy ruined his life, why are you out there posing on stage? Some people do have problem with Shyne saying it, but I think he answered the question ultimately well. Like, clearly the dude was afraid of him. Clearly the dude took the hit at that point. And Diddy, at this point, also wasn't under indictment and all the things. And who knows what Shyne knew about Diddy at that point. He's been in jail for decades. And he was an 18-year-old at the time. Maybe he didn't know the extent of it. And as he said, he wanted to get scholarships and money for Belize, the country he was so passionate about helping now at this point in his career. So it doesn't, even as he's getting arrested, he's not out there trying to pile on. He's not, hiding the fact that, yeah, there were some moments there where I accepted scholarship money from him for the children of Belize, the students. Good for him. This wasn't now when he knew he was a full-on criminal. I mean, I guess that's, what do you guys think? I mean, technically, yeah. I mean, he knew he was involved in the shooting and threw him on the bus. And it's weird that he would sort of put his arm around and forgive the guy who, ruined his life per se. But at the same time, I think it's clear he ended up better off from this whole thing. He was trying to be the better person. He got money for Belize. And then as Diddy went down, he probably could be more aggressive. Maybe that would make him look a bit more hypocritical. I don't know. At the end of the day, though, many people have been putting on pressure for him to, step aside. His response to all of that has been, I made a choice when I got involved in politics, and that choice was to create the Belize that would give opportunity to young people like you, but to all people, young women and men, all people, that would give them the opportunities that I benefited from in the United States when I was able to make millions of dollars at the age of 18 and sell millions of records. And here we are 26 years later when a billion-dollar corporation like Disney is doing a documentary on my life, and I can still generate significant revenues from my memoir and my movies and different things that will be coming out in merchandise. I want to create that for Belizeans. I want to create what I've benefited from the U.S. right here in Belize, and I know I can do it. I know it can be done, but it takes a combination of policymakers and parliament as well as private sector, philanthropists, different stakeholders need to work together for the new Belize. We cannot continue to be to colonize with Belize. We cannot continue with our grandparents' Belize from yesterday, 43 years ago. Every Belizean deserves an opportunity that Shyne has. I'm not one of these people that thinks I am special and what I've been able to accomplish. No one can. I believe that everyone has specialness to be unlocked, but our parliamentarians have failed them in success governments, and I believe that policy making plays in making a major role. So he's trying his best. He's putting it out there. He's spinning it. I mean, the truth is you're making a lot of money off the documentary, and I'm glad to see that you are finally at least getting the truth out on Diddy. Is it too late? Do some of you actually, I feel for Shyne, I do. It's a tough spot to be in, to take all that time and then sort of just take it. And then, what do you do after that? Do you call him out immediately after you've already taken it? Or do you accept scholarship money from him to help your country? What do you think? Should he have called out Diddy sooner? Do you think he's calling out Diddy enough now? I want to hear your thoughts. Do you think this documentary is a good idea? Do you think it's going to be just a way to help him? And does he deserve that after all he's had to deal with being falsely accused and put in imprisoned? I want to hear your thoughts on Shyne down below. What do you think of this new documentary? Hit that subscribe before you go to the comments. Hit that bell for all alerts. Smash that thumbs up as well. And let me know your takes on this as well. I'm less angry at Shyne. Far more people I'm more angry at. Could he have done things better? Yes. Am I interested in seeing this documentary? Also, yes.